Russia has no problem with us. We have never had a problem with Russia. Russia has never had a problem with us. And they want freedom in their own area. So our interests converge. So I'm very glad that I want to congratulate President Putin for stabilizing Russia and strengthening it again. Now, these partnerships, like with Heli, it's common sense. Because there is big demand here. We have got these helicopters, the fixed wing, they need maintenance, they need overhaul, they need upgrading. So, which is better, to do it there or here? Yeah, so common sense. But of course, common sense is not always common. So, therefore, what Heli are proposing, that we should include the Sukhoi also to be overhauled here. I support it. We support it. So this is convenient for everybody, but also better economics. Because our labor costs here are lower. Those engineers, they're highly trained. Our education system is very strong. So those engineers are well trained. But they are not as expensive as the ones in Europe. I welcome the ideas which the general manager has of the ECM, the electronic countermeasures, the self-protection for the platforms. Very good. Very good. To defend the platforms when they are in the air. Therefore, I support all the measures and all the plans. But you heard also what Heli said. They would also do for commercial, even for others, not only for military. Even other commercial aircrafts who want servicing, who want overhaul, they can come here. But also get us other investors. I tell the Russian delegation that they should also get us other investors in other areas, not only in military, but even in non-military areas. Like with the Chinese, we work with them in the military, but also in the non-military fields. So there's no limit to our cooperation. I thank the Russian government for not objecting to our cooperation and supporting it, and I thank our own side for enthusiastically taking advantage of this goodwill and building this capacity here.
Your Excellency, we have been coming to this place with the other ministers and the PS and our team to see exactly what is going on. And we now know the difference between servicing of a helicopter, full service, overhaul. We know all of these things. We have also known that you can upgrade an asset, the helicopter, or another aircraft. We have been here and we have seen what these people have been doing.
Your Excellency, with this facility, we are now able to offer technical services for sustainment of our air assets of the Ministry of Defense and other clients within Africa and beyond. Indeed, they are already showing interest. For us who have been moving around, they have been asking about this facility, and Your Excellency, remember the guests that you've been guiding us to send here. The President of Mozambique came here, the Minister of Defense of DRC came here, the Chief of Defense Forces of Mali, he came here, and the Chief of Defense Forces of DRC, represented by one of his officers, they have been visiting here, and they are getting interested. I hear even Brazil is getting interested because it is becoming more difficult to take these aircrafts of Russian make to where they were repairing them before.
Air Forces has been overhauling helicopters, and it would take about 2 years minimum. And like the MD NEC told us, 1 year and 3 months would be a record time for the first time. So I want to believe that the follow-up helicopters may be done in less than 1 year.
To come over and commission into flight the first overhauled helicopter on the Ugandan soil. And I'm told the first Russian-type helicopter to be overhauled on the African continent south of Sahara. Permit me, Your Excellency, to just point out that by carrying out the helicopter overhaul here in Uganda, we have, among others, achieved the following. One, as a force, we have built capacity through the transfer of technology and skills. Secondly, sir, the Ministry of Defense has made some financial saving. For example, the now almost $2 million return trip to facilities abroad where we used to overhaul these helicopters, and the costs of travel and other expenses of the Air Force personnel to those facilities has been saved.